Empire, how about Shemel Shai? Before I get started, I'm gonna give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yoshai, Ba'ashem Kakadash, the honor to the Apostle of the Spirit, Millstone, who will, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect that preaches truth sincerely across the four corners of the earth. The name of this lesson is "You shall be hated of all men," you know, and I'm gonna grab that real quick. This is the book of Daniel, chapter, I said Daniel, I don't know what I'm thinking about. The book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 22. It say, "And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, but he that endureth to the end shall be saved." So there you go. So for the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua sakes, you will be hated. You know. So that right there, you can use it you could use that to decipher who's the man of the Lord. That's one of the main ways, because the man of the Lord is going to be low at the bottom and looked down upon in society. So it's about what? The rich sit in low place. You know, the rich is about the men of the Lord. And even Yahweh Shah himself, he had no reputation when he was upon the earth. He came as a man. You know, matter of fact, let's speak about that. In Isaiah 53, but he came as a regular, normal man that people despise, man. You know, because in the kingdom, we will be uplifted, we will be exalted, we will be at the top. You know, but right now in this kingdom, we're not going to be at the top. You know, we're going to be at the bottom. You know, this is Isaiah 53 and 1 say, "Who have believed our report, and to whom is the arm of the Lord revealed? For he shall grow up before him as a tender plant, and as a root out of a dry ground. He have no form nor comeliness, and when we shall see him, there is no beauty that we should desire him." So that's going into all the people that despise Yahweh Shah when he was on the earth. When he came as a when he came as a mortal man, when he came in the flesh, you know, nobody looked at him as he was the Messiah, or the majority of the nation didn't look at him like that. They looked at him like he was just plain old Yahweh Shah, Joseph's son, you know, Mary's son, you know, the brothers of his other brothers and sisters he had. They looked at him as a regular carnal man. And we fit that same um, characteristics in this kingdom. These people don't look at us as man of the Lord. They look at us like, oh, them just regular niggas. You know, I used to change that nigga diapers, or oh, I work with that nigga. He's nobody. You know, but the Lord has it set up like that to show His power. Because once the Lord do make it known who is His chosen and who's part of the elect, the world is going to change. But all the credit and glory is going to go back to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Even when Yahweh Shai makes his second return, he said he's not going to come as a man. So he's not going to appear on the earth like he did fucking 2,000 years ago. He's going to come in his full form. We're not in our full form yet. We're not in our peak. We still home the basic stepping level one stepping grounds. You know, we're in this flesh, this weak ass flesh. The flesh is being corrupt by everything Esau Edom is doing to the earth. Then this flesh is full of iniquity. You know what I'm saying? Brothers got ailments and certain disabilities. So you know, this is not our full estate. This is our lowest state, our lowest other lowest state that we ever been on as a nation. Because even in our even back in our past lives, before this life, we was on a whole different level in the flesh. You know, this is the lowest level that we ever been on ever. But the Lord made it like that to show His power and to glorify, to receive His glory, and so to be made manifest who's the sons of living power. Because once it's made manifest till it's full effect, we're going to be at our top estate. We're not going to be in these chains of everlasting darkness, man. You know, but it's he is despised and rejected of men, a man of sorrows and acquainted with grief. And while we hid as it were our faces from him, he was despised and we esteemed him not. So this is talking about Yahweh Shah when he was on the earth, and this is the same estate that we're at today. So hey, if you're a man of the Lord, you're gonna be hated amongst everybody. Like I say, amongst you should be hated of all men. I mean, the majority of the world is gonna hate you. That right there show you that these wacky tacky Christians, these known pastors, and these people that's high in this society, they're not men of the Lord, and the Lord's not dealing with them because the Lord said